Welcome to Let's Talk Porsche. Today we're introducing a very exciting brand new GT car, and this is the Taycan Turbo GT. So two models are available from the get-go, Taycan Turbo GT or the GT with the Weissach package. So peak power will come from two electric motors, so a single speed electric motor on the front and a new rear electric motor, 1100 PS of power in maximum attack mode. That is 1340 Newton meters of torque, so an unbelievable amount of power. The retail price will start from just over £186,000 plus options. So the big headline with this Taycan Turbo GT is that Lars Kern has set the lap record for electric car around the Nürburgring, not only there but Laguna Seca. And what's most impressive is this is actually now the fastest four-door car to lap the Nürburgring. The overall concept with the GT department getting their hands on the Taycan was to increase the overall driving dynamics, the aerodynamics on the vehicle, the grip and the stability, increased braking performance, not only acceleration. So the front motor remains the same as seen in the Taycan Turbo S with some software enhancements, but a new rear motor. The pulse inverter has also changed on the rear with benefits of silicon carbide being introduced. 900 amps of power is now used compared to the 600 in the Taycan Turbo S. The two-speed gearbox on the rear has also been changed, so the ratios are slightly different and the durability has been increased to handle that unbelievable torque. As a visualization of this amazing performance new Taycan Turbo GT offers, the Weissach pack equipped car can do 0 to 60 miles an hour in 2.2 seconds. That's amazing for a car that's not on a prep track and without drag tyres. Not only that, but a more impressive figure is the 0 to 200 kilometers per hour. That's in the low sixes, which is just under a second quicker than what the 918 Spider could do. So visually, you will see a different front splitter on the Turbo GT. You'll also see the aero blades, which are like the winglets on the sides of the front bumper and rear bumper to help with the aerodynamics, and a small carbon ducktail on the rear. The Weissach pack car gets a carbon rear spoiler, which I think looks really nice. It also adds up to 220 kilos of downforce. Now, weight saving was a big deal on the Taycan, so what they've done is save 75 kilos. To do so, they offer the car with the carbon bucket seats, which are very nice and supportive, but also extremely light. They've enhanced the brakes as well, so the brakes are lighter in the actual caliper and the disc. This means that there's less unsprung mass and rotational mass, so that has a greater benefit on the driving dynamics. The wheels are forged and milled out, so they're lighter, and they also help with brake cooling, allowing airflow. On the Weissach pack car, you get no rear seats, but you get this really nice carbon tray in the back, which is like a blanking plate. Not only that, there's less sound insulation. The charge port cover is manual and only on the passenger side, so there's only one charge port cover, not two. The boot lid loses the electronic opening, so they've really gone to the fine-tooth comb to save weight where they can, keeping that luxury premium feel on the inside. So nice touches will be the Victory Gold paint finish on the calipers and the new exterior colour, which is my favourite, purple sky, which looks absolutely stunning. There's also some really interesting packages available for the decals that you can get on the car from factory. You'll notice on the inside the steering wheel looks slightly different, so it has two paddles. The left paddle can be used for altering the recuperation level, so how much energy you get recuperated through the motors when you lift off the accelerator. And they've done like a push to pass button that they use in the race cars. They've done what they call an attack mode, so on the centre of the Sport Chrono, where you can adjust the driving modes, you can push that and that'll give you overboost for 10 seconds. This overboost function that they're also naming attack mode will give you an extra 120 kilowatts of power for the 10 seconds, and it can also be activated through the right paddle, meaning you can keep your hands on the wheel. You'll also see a second dial on the steering wheel just under the Sport Chrono dial. That's for your PASM, so your Porsche Active Suspension Management. So we believe that'll be like the GT3 RS, where you have a tunability of say 1 to 10 in settings for the stiffness of the dampeners and the rebound control. So Active Ride is now standard on this model, but it's been tuned specifically by the GT division. So that has the electronically controlled dampers that can also self-adjust their height independently on each corner. So that helps control the roll, dive and pitch of the car. So that will be really impressive to feel. It's still an electric car, so the range is slightly less due to the performance, but it's not too compromised, 340 miles on paper. So there we are, that is the most powerful production car Porsche have ever produced, 1,100 PS in maximum attack trim. Unbelievable figures. Unbelievable that it's the fastest four-door car to lap the Nürburgring as well. So we're really getting this changeover now where the electric cars are getting up to the standard of the combustion engine performance cars we see. So for all things Porsche, please stay tuned and subscribe to our channel, like and share. Thank you very much.